Hey, so what's going on guys? Today I bring you some information regarding potentially the first Black Ops 2map pack titled Revolution. This comes from what we're assuming is an advertising poster for the first map pack, which turned up online earlier today. Now I'm just using this following image for fair use. Activision, if you want this removed, then please send an email to me, which will be in the description, and I'll happily remove it with no problems. Also, just quickly, the gameplay in the background is a meltdown domination game. I go I think 45 for 4, getting all my score streaks, so it was a really good game. So here on screen now is the image that was posted online earlier today. As you can see, nothing new, 1 zombie map and 4 multiplayer maps. Now look at the bottom, the Peacekeeper gun as a bonus DLC. We've always wanted gun DLC in Call of Duty, and we weren't sure if it was or wasn't possible. As you remember, Robert Bowling always got asked this for Modern Warfare 3, and he never could really straight answer it. He said they'd have liked to do it, but they never got round to it. So has Treyarch finally given all the fans what they've wanted? So I decided to do a little bit of research about this gun, the Peacekeeper, and found no real source of information to whether it is an actual real life gun. However, what I did find was an SMG called the Peacemaker, and this was several sources of information which did actually describe it as a controller for first person shooters, which was being designed by a German company and it was still under concept and design. But like I said, the Peacemaker is currently being used as a first person shooter controller concept, therefore I'm thinking that this gun is completely made up and is not related to a real life gun at all. However, I could be wrong. So people are asking, why would they add an SMG? There's already overpowered SMGs in the game. Well, they're not going to add an assault rifle in the first DLC because there's already about 8 or 9, and the SMG seems like the safest option to go for the first gun DLC. As you know, SMGs are the most popular choice of gun in Black Ops 2, therefore to add an SMG will probably guarantee it to be used more than any other gun they could have added. So how many of you would love to see gun DLC? Hit that like button if you're really looking forward to having a new gun to play with and finally getting our first bit of gun DLC in the Call of Duty series. So let's take a look closer at the 4 multiplayer maps. We have the first one, Hydro, which I'm guessing hydro means hydroelectric power. So from this we are assuming that this will be taking place in a hydroelectric power plant of some description. So let's take a look at the second one in the bottom left hand corner. We have the map Grind, and this is going to take place in a skate park. How do I know this? Well, if you look closely in the picture, you'll see skating ramps and graffiti on the side. These are all familiar in skate parks. And the name of it, Grind. Grind is or grinding is a term used for skateboarders when they hop onto a rail and they grind it basically. So that's where that one comes from. The next one is called Downhill, which seems to take place in a snowy environment. The first snowy environment map in Black Ops 2, if this is real. And it does look to take place at a ski resort, because you can see in the background a building and you can also see cable cars, which are a familiar item at ski resorts. Now moving on to the last one, we have Mirage, which looks like a bit of a Japanese, Chinese, Eastern sort of map. And when you first look at this, the first thing you think of is the map Castle from World at War, which was one of the most popular maps in that game. As you may remember from Black Ops 1 DLC, there was a map which was completely identical to Cliffside from World at War, so it would be awesome if they then reinvented Castle into Black Ops 2. Or it could just be set in an Eastern environment. So let's take a look at the zombie map. I'm calling it Rise, because when you say it, Die Rise sounds an awful lot like Der Rise from World at War. And if you remember from Black Ops 1 map pack promotions, then they always had wording before the map name. For example, Survive Call of the Dead, which was used on the Escalation map pack for Black Ops 1. Now looking at the zombie picture, it does look like destroyed buildings, collapsed buildings in the background, and if you also notice, the zombies look like they're wearing soldier uniforms. Not much we can really gather from this image. Now comparing this picture to the other pictures of DLC advertisement we'd seen in Black Ops 1, then they do look familiar. Treyarch like to include a screenshot and the map name onto a poster. Now some people are obviously going to say this is fake. Yes, it could possibly be fake, but there are several things in the picture which make me think yes, this is real. If you look at the guy in the background, in his hand he's holding a pistol, and this pistol does look like the B-23R in Black Ops 2. Take a look at the downhill picture, the guy is holding an M8A1. Now this picture couldn't possibly be from Black Ops 1 because all of the snow mission pictures has the AUG in. The gun being held in the Hydro picture does look like one of the LMGs or possibly the Type 25. Again, the gun being held in the Mirage picture looks like the M27 or the SWAT. My hunch is that this is real and this is going to be the first map pack for Black Ops 2, probably coming in January for Xbox and 30 days later for PS3. However, it could be fake, but I highly doubt it, otherwise it is an incredibly good fake, and it is a lot better than the nostalgic map pack which was made up in Modern Warfare 3. So what do you guys think? Do you think this is really the first map pack we'll see for Black Ops 2? Do you like the look of it? Do you think that it's good that they're bringing gun DLC? Personally, I think gun DLC is great and it's something that the fans have wanted for a while. And I know an SMG probably is the most unfavourite gun that they could have bought, but it's probably the safest option for Treyarch as they can guarantee use of it. So that's all the DLC information we have at this moment in time. We're just waiting for Treyarch to confirm it with the release date. Maybe this is real, maybe it's not, but it certainly does look real. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and your first glimpse at potentially the first DLC in Black Ops 2. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and if you're new to my channel, then you can subscribe for all the latest Black Ops 2 live gameplay and information. On screen now are a couple of videos which I've uploaded recently, one of them being how I believe glitching has changed in the Call of Duty series, and the other being my best tips I can give you for getting gold guns in Black Ops 2. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I'll see you all next time.